Welcome to 800 North Sports. What a great night last night. Looked like the Bears are the new king of the North. Jordan Love is on concussion protocol, and Caleb Williams has arrived. I know everybody's still excited. I mean, we couldn't even do the post game last night. It was pandemonium in the city last night.
You think Caleb really arrived? This is his real arrival now?
Last night after that throw, man, that was something of legends right there last night. I mean, the whole city was on fire. It was traffic jams everywhere. I couldn't move.
They had the motherfuckers popping fireworks, shooting in the sky and shit.
It was crazy last night, man.
Crazy.
It was, every bar was packed. It was pandemonium. Everybody was down. Then we made the greatest comeback in NFL history. I'm going to go on ahead and say it. That was the greatest comeback in NFL history. But there were some flaws in that game that got exploited. And we really couldn't stop the run. They was getting 4 here, 3 there, 4 there, 3 there.
I thought Grady Jarrett was going to be that person, but I don't know.
I don't know. Edmonds stepped up big. He had a big game. But a lot of stuff was just coming straight at him.
Yeah. The Caleb show was there. You know what I mean? He reminded me of a different, familiar number 18. You know what I mean? That laser at the end of the game. But yeah, they need to clean up that run game though.
Yeah, they kept us off the field. That was the only difference in the game. It's just they controlled the clock. And
what about Newsom, the running back? That motherfucker, that's a big motherfucker.
Whoa.
The running back that filled in for Josh Jacobs. That motherfucker, he's solid. So,
They really threw us off though, because they was the way we was pass rushing. We was pass rushing for Jordan Love, but old boy was breaking out of that in the first half and kind of threw us off a little bit. I think we started to stay at home a little bit more instead of just trying to pass rush him, just stop him from getting outside the pocket. But
they popped his ass a couple times, though.
Yeah.
They did pop his ass, but all in all, it was a good win. I don't know if it's the arrival yet. I got to see it more consistent in my terms. My turn, it got to be a full season. I don't think he's going to – I hope they make the Super Bowl and be like a Russell Wilson. Well, didn't Russell Wilson win the Super Bowl his second year?
Freshman year. Rookie year.
That was rookie year?
Yep, rookie year. He took them to the championship.
But he didn't win that year.
They won. Percy Harvin went crazy in the Super Bowl.
Damn. So it'll be something similar to that with Joe Burrow when he did his second year.
All right.
If it happens, but I don't know if it's going to happen. They got to clean up. 2 things they got to clean up. They got to clean up the toss plays. I'm not feeling these toss plays, man. If I see another toss play, I don't know.
It's kind of like it's up in the air. It takes too long.
It takes too long to develop.
It takes too long.
And because it seemed like the way the line's set up, they not hitting. It's not a hit. Like when they hit and then what they call it, the zone blocking.
Mm-hmm.
It's better zone blocking when you just hand it off. It's like the toss play. Everybody see the ball. The defense can see the ball going right to where it's supposed to be at. It seems like when you got the ball tucked, the defense is still guessing where the ball is.
And Ben Johnson just got to get some. You got to drop your nuts, B. On 4th and 1, power eye. Let's see who the better team. That demoralized a team more than all that trick play shit. Go get the yard out their ass. Let's see if we really the running team, because that looks cowardly to me. When on 4th and 1, we never go for the tough yard, pound it in their ass shit.
They do it all the way down the field.
Yeah. That shit is demoralizing. When somebody on 4th and 1, they know they can't stop you, just run over there. We did trick shit. This shit didn't cost us 2 games in a row. It almost cost us this game.
Yeah.
That first drive. Go for that shit on 4th and 1. Run it right up their ass, man. If we don't get it, I don't feel no type of way about it if we run it straight up their ass. But to have a damn ball snapped over somebody's head on some trick play shit, I'm not for that shit.
One thing is for sure, the Bears got one of the best running games. So why do some?
They averaged damn near 4.5 carries.
And last night they was at 6.
It was crazy. They was running all in. We just stopped running. Yeah, but it is what it is. All right. NBA Cup this week. Knicks took out Spurs. Wemby wasn't at full strength. Grandma died and he was hurt, so we didn't get what we was expecting out of that. NBA looked like they made him play. But, we didn't really get to even talk about the Knicks like that because they was up there with the shenanigans and shit.
The fugazi.
With that bullshit. Don't know how to conduct themselves on the stages, but
right.
Are they contenders for the championship this year?
Definitely.
Knicks.
Because they got the best. If you look at the lineup, right, in the East, they got the best starting five. I don't know about the whole bench. They have the best starting five in the East. So yeah, they definitely contenders. All you gotta do is make it. I gotta see how Mike Williams hold up in his because we know what Thibodeau brought. He brought that defense. I want to see what Mike Williams bring on what type of game what game plan he'll bring in a championship game if they do make it.
They didn't creeped up there to me because I'm not. I was a big Cleveland fan. I'm not sold on Cleveland. They lost last night. Like,
yeah, they lost to the Bulls.
Terrible shit last night. Like, what are y'all better than this?
They lost. Who they lose to last night?
The Bulls.
Yeah, okay, yeah. The last game, yeah.
Yeah, this is terrible, man. I'm like, dude, y'all better than that. Y'all losing to the Bulls. I watch the Bulls, and that
Mobley
Bulls
is out
good.
though, and that he's the defensive player of the year, the reigning defensive player of the year. So Mobley is out. Devin Mitchell.
They got enough. They got enough
still to beat the Bulls.
They got enough, man. Bulls went out last night. He did his thing.
But the Bulls is a different beast with Kobe White. Once they get that little thing together, Kobe White and Josh Giddey, they might do something. Because last year they did finish the season. I think that was 19-5. They finished the season. They on the hot streak with that lineup that they got. So and then now they playing a double bigs too, which helps. So I don't know. I feel like that wasn't just a giveaway game for Cleveland. They came.
I already know, man. If Jason Tatum come back, it's over. Because Boston holding the ship down right now. All they need is Tatum, and I still think they the best team in the East.
Is he coming back though?
I think they can beat Cade and all them. They saying he practicing and stuff. So you know how I am. I'm a Jason Tatum fan. That's my boy.
Can he beat the Knicks though?
We're gonna see. Didn't the Knicks knock him out last year? That was the Knicks that knocked him out, didn't it?
I can't remember.
It was the Knicks. It was the Knicks when he tore his leg up.
Right, it was the Knicks.
Yep, I was in Florida in there. Yeah.
It was the Knicks.
H-in, touchdown. All right. My man. I told you.
Already, huh?
I told you.
That was my running back last year.
Right.
Other than that, yeah. I like the Knicks going against OKC in the finals. That's my two.
You think OKC? Nah, I seen some flaws in OKC the other night.
That's because they ain't Harden girl. What's the center name? He's still injured.
Wemby ass is cold, dude. That monk cold, man.
Is he the best player
in the league right now?
Yeah,
it's Luka.
It's still Luka.
It's Luka right
between Luka and Jokic.
It's Luka, Wemby, and Jokic. You can bunch them in together and then see how it fares out later on. But that's it. The top three is them, man. It's it.
I can't say it's still Jokic right now. Only because I think Shea, because he played both sides.
I think, though, Joker's the kind of player where
he's the most dominant player right
He takes time off and he don't go hard. But when he want to go hard, Joker ass is a problem, man. He's a problem.
Yeah.
I think he just going through the season right now.
He got levels to his game.
Yeah, he's nice like that.
So,
all right, off to the timeless debate with the Packers and Bears playing last night. We're gonna move into what is the greatest rivalry in sports history. I know Marshawn Lynch thought they was talking the greatest robbery. He went off on air the other day talking about, I put the ski mask on and shit. Marshawn Lynch is he's a treasure.
He's a character, boy. I love that motherfucker. But my favorite rivalry was, I'm gonna go back to the 90s. I was looking at a list of teams and the rivalries. I'm gonna focus on tennis because for some reason those rivalries be met at least 4 times a year because they got the different
yeah.
And I feel like my favorite was Andre Agassi and Pete Sampras. That was my favorite because me and my mother used to always watch them two play, and it seemed like they'll go 3 or 4 times a year. They add it, you know what I mean? So, and it'd be for the bread, you know. You in first place, you win one of them slams, you can pay like $6-7 million. So they be going hard. But yeah, I fuck with that. Oh, okay, go ahead. What your rivalry was?
I don't know if this is sports or not, But it got to be Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man, man. It got to be. That is the greatest shit.
That is, you know that sports.
Yes, I don't know, man. That was my shit. That when I was coming up, man. Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man. On Saturday night, they was fighting each other. Every night they was taking each other bitches and shit.
That was number 2 on my list.
Shit, man.
I forgot about that.
The Mega Powers, how they broke up, and that was the biggest rivalry, man. Because I was a big WWE fan, man. So I don't give a hell what y'all talking about, sport or not.
It's a sport. Whether it's fake or not, it's still a sport.
That's my greatest rivalry. I don't know what the greatest rivalry is, and y'all, man, you put it down in the description.
And the reason why I can't say the Bears in the Bears in Green Bay is because in my lifetime, it was one-sided. You know what I mean? And I don't want to, what they was. In the 90s, it was Brett
We
Favre.
had to leave for a minute till Brett Favre came.
To Brett Favre. And I wasn't watching them before.
We ain't never beat Brett Favre. Then Aaron Rodgers was raping us and shit.
Right, so I can't
Then
call
Jordan
it.
Love been raping us a little bit.
I can't really call it.
We didn't got his ass a couple of times,
It's
though.
been a slaughter, in my opinion. But I think we're going to turn that around, though, because both teams is good now. You know what I mean? And that rivalry going to come back. But yeah, I like that Macho Man.
that was it, man.
I couldn't wait, boy. Monday Night Raw, man, all that shit. Man, that was the shit.
All right, all down to the legacy debate. Terence Crawford just announced his retirement this week. So the discussion began. Is his legacy big enough to be the greatest fighter of all time?
I feel like it's cemented as a top 10.
But he has accomplished something that no fighter has ever accomplished in their career.
So look at it like this then. What's the field? How have boxing, the full field of boxing in terms of the other, like we said, rivalries.
Mm-hmm.
What other person out there has tested Terence Crawford to the point where, to me, he only got like 3 or 4 tests?
To me, he beat one of the top 5 greatest fighters of all time.
That was one of the tests.
So,
but through his
career,
I
think Canelo was kind of old too, though.
That's what I'm saying.
And I thought it was maybe a 2-point fight, but he still jumped up 2 weight classes and beat a man that I thought was top 5.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like Canelo's greatness is higher than Terence Crawford.
I don't. Not that
even though he won, but I'm talking about Canelo kept getting tests. He kept passing his tests.
I watched this man get 3 undisputed titles.
Okay.
Is it 4 undisputed titles?
I thought it was 3.
3? Okay.
3. Yeah, because I'm looking back.
That's crazy. Do you understand that Floyd Mayweather never did that?
But that's what I'm saying. Think about it like this. What have he done? Like, what other boxers can you say is on his level right now that he fought?
Who? Like Terence? Like,
over the past, just say the
you
past
think
5
that's
years.
better than him that he beat?
He ain't gotta be better. Just
he beat all the
last
champions, though. He beat all the champions and took all the belts in each weight class. He cleaned them out. There's no discussion. Whenever he went to a division, you can't say, oh, Pacquiao in his prime or Margarito or you didn't fight this guy in your prime. He beat everybody that had a belt and moved on to the next division. Beat everybody that got the belt, moved on to the next division. That's tough.
That's tough, but I also got to look at who he's fighting. It's hard to say who he's fighting because he did win a championship and the person that he beat had the belt.
Had all the belts.
But that's the issue I have with just say Klitschko. When Klitschko brothers had the belt, they wasn't fighting nobody.
They was beating everybody that was stepping up.
But they wasn't of that level.
But I'm saying, you can't say that somebody's not of that level just because they can't beat you. You can't say Karl Malone is garbage just because he didn't beat Mike.
But you got to look at the competition. You know how to judge. You can tell somebody's competition and what they have accomplished to get that belt. Like that's one issue they have. That's You
don't feel like he been tested?
I don't feel like he been tested enough. I feel like
that's how good he is, man.
I feel like he had.
I make niggas look like they ain't shit.
But leading up, you can't say the person. I don't know
who you think gonna test him. He didn't beat everybody ass. There's nothing left for him to do.
I feel like the level of boxing is not up At least in that class. In that
You know
weight
the only
class.
motherfucker that could probably test that nigga is Andre Ward.
But he's not fighting no more, is he?
Nigga, the nigga too big.
So, okay, think about it like this. When Roy Jones was going through his thing, Mike Tyson was going in the 90s, in the 2000s. It was unquestionable, probably. I don't know if it was the golden era. I feel like it was the golden era. I just didn't see Muhammad Ali era to really say.
Right.
But the 80s, 90s, and the 2000s to me is all like juggernauts, you know what I mean, that was fighting.
Okay.
It seemed like now since Floyd retired, maybe the last 3 or 4 years Floyd was fighting, the competition has been lowered for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. With that said, who's your top 5?
All time?
All time, any weight class, pound for pound. Who's the top 5?
Okay, I'm gonna for number 1. It's got to be Ali.
Okay.
You got to say Ali. Number 2, for me, what I saw with George Foreman, he got to be number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's go with the entertainment level with Mike Tyson.
Okay.
Because it was a spectacle every time you see Mike Tyson though. And then I got to go with Lennox, and then I'm gonna give see, it's kind of hard for me to choose between Roy and Floyd.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna say no. I don't know. I'm gonna give it to Roy. I'm gonna give it to Roy Jones, number 5.
All right. Floyd, number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Terence Crawford. 3 is Muhammad Ali. 4, Sugar Ray Robinson. And 5, it comes down to, I got that debate between Roy Jones and Roberto Duran.
Okay.
Because Roberto Duran is one of the coldest niggas ever to meet. And I had to take Larry Holmes out of it because I thought Larry Holmes is pretty much the greatest heavyweight ever.
Right.
But I had to take him out since Terence is in there. So at 5, I'm sorry, Roy. You might be 6. No, I'm not gonna do that, Roy. Roy, you 5. Roberto Duran, you're 6. Roberto Duran, you're 6. Roy's 5. Roy's 5. Because Roy Jones, he captured 3 titles.
It was the
heavyweight championship. Never was touched until he basically fucked up his algorithm with his weight and shit coming up and down. He kind of lost strength against Tarver, and Tarver kind of took advantage of that. But yeah,
I just based on entertainment, man. Who am I gonna see a motherfucker get knocked out? And that's why I like,
I go off that skill.
But Muhammad Ali had to go back and watch some of his fights, and that motherfucker was good.
Yeah, that motherfucker nice.
That motherfucker was cold, man.
All right, on open court, what you see this week that you didn't like or did you like?
I ain't really got nothing this week.
Oh, I know I got something. I got that Jake Paul and that Andrew Tate getting his ass whooped last night, too. Andrew Tate, you got your ass beat talking all that kickboxer, man of the year shit. Got your ass beat, cuz.
Andrew Tate fought?
Yeah, he fought last night. Fought some YouTuber nigga or something like that.
But he been retired because of his eye.
And he got his ass beat. He should have stayed retired. You 40 years old,
okay.
Smoke cigars and fuck hoes and eat steak, nigga. Go sit your ass down, B. You made yourself look bad last. I'm not fighting one of these young niggas. I don't think I'm afraid of nobody. Ain't fighting one of them young niggas, man. The young nigga big as hell, muscle swole and shit, nigga. We get bats and guns for niggas like that.
Yeah, he retired, man. He retired because he had an eye socket.
But then you ain't even doing what you do. You a kickboxer. You can't even use your legs. You was in a boxing match.
Right.
His
brother, I heard, was the one, and he don't even fight.
You gotta know. I'm not putting that on tape. Now you got this. That's the last thing somebody see from you. Look like a fool.
You gonna get knocked. It's a fight.
Nah, he was getting his ass beat.
I gotta see that.
And Jake Paul, man, that's all I got to say, man. You did what you had to do.
Get the bread, man.
You did what you had to do.
Bread. What was it, 90 million or 40 million? What was the split?
Something crazy. I don't know.
That's a good fight. That was a good come up then.
All right, y'all know what time it is. Bear down. We'll be back next week.
Yeah.